Hello, welcome back to Oolykee Gaming, welcome back to another episode of Workers and Resources. So Republic Mod Monday. Today we have Italian vehicles, we have metro trains and Flatiron Building. Right, the amount of mods is being that is being released in week by week is less and less. Looks like, I don't know, maybe the game is coming to its timely end. I'm not sure what's happening, but looks like community is not being so active. But I have to say that there's a few quite high quality mods, so let's get cracking. Right, early Chinese tower crane series by, sorry, I'm not gonna try to butcher your name, but ni hao, shishini for your hard work. Right, so we have a set of 5. Let's read the English translation. Front row, a reminder, some of the tower crane data in the game is not real data, some of the modeling details are not satisfactory, my level really limited, please forgive me, thank you for information provided by WHC3013. So now you have like 5 different cranes made from the years 1960 to 1970, 1969 to 1988, 1965 to 19... Okay, I'm gonna skip those. Very beautiful cranes, as you can see them here. Unfortunately, they do not come with the... Is that tool? No, I thought that was all the same, sorry about that. But no, they are different. You can see the endings are different, and then when they are deployed, they are way higher and bigger. Right, description, tower crane factory introduction, unrelated to the game, machinery development, okay, this is a history of these machines. If you want to read them, you can do it in the link in the description of the video. Okay, so what can I say about it? Nothing, I think it's perfect. I love that we have more Yugoslavian and Chinese stuff, cranes and this kind of stuff. It's not only Soviet, absolutely glorious. I'm really happy that this is happening, and thumbs up, guys, just continue doing the voodoo that you do so well, so really proud of you. You're doing really great work. Right, what about the price tag, I hear you ask? We can go for the let's go with the tower cranes first. We have 3 models here, Q1, QT6 and dash 81 or apostrophe 81. These are the 3 ones, 600 rubles, which is cheaper than the vanilla ones, but I'm pretty sure it's a lesser quality as well. Empty weight 1 ton. Yeah, this is very small one. This is the first one here that you can only partially see, or yeah, that one. And then you have a little bit better ones with 1,700 and 3,500 price tag related, but there you can see that they're like empty weight 6 tons. Even the cheapest one here is 7 tons, so I would say in speed level with which they are working, it's way lower than the vanilla ones. So I would say definitely not a cheaty mod, and definitely a keeper for me. Link in the description of the video. Windy Joke and Lambro 550, Italian 3-wheel car. Years of production 1965, 1967, maximum speed 62 kilometers per hour. Engine 9.2, whatever that means. Weight 0.4, I would say tons. Available modification, open truck, covered truck. Right, so sorry about that. When I'm switching between the screens, this game has a volatile reaction to it. But first 3 vehicles, if you can see the first 3 vehicles, these are the different modifications. I put others here, again, just first 3 vehicles twice, just the different colors. So you can see you have covered hull, you have open hull, and you have the whatever this hull is. This is a bus. Wow, 9 people. How the hell do you put 9 people in here? I know a driver, and then 4 each side. They fit in here. Good, not 4 of me each side wouldn't fit in those bad boys, but definitely maybe shorter Italians, somebody from Sicily, or all jokes aside, the Italians come in all sizes and shapes. So yeah, okay, if they say it's 9 people, I would question it a little bit, but hey ho. We have let's go for the mod section over here, and let's go and check those beautiful cars out. You can see that they cost $559, $572 to buy. Italia in the Cyrillic, the country of origin, but yeah. Definitely really nice. I don't think due to the small... Whoa, 2 tons? This can carry 2 tons? I would question that. 2 tons is a lot of steel. That's a lot of weight. So I would say that it is a little bit on a high side, the the capacity. Take that as you wish. I think it's really beautiful that we have something from other countries, in this case Italy, but the weights, even if they were lower, I would still, you know, like the mod if it wasn't, if it was carrying less weight. But anyway, more details, link in the description video. Pekara, Vega, Kragujevac, bakery cafe in the Serbian city of Kragujevac, textured in original theme before it came a chain, acts as a tourist attraction in-game. Oh, really? Maybe this mod is a tribute to one of my favorite places in the city I'm from. Makes a mean burek. Okay, I need to go to Kragujevac and try it. Svaka čast. Nadam se da je dobar burek. So I hope that it's a good burek there, and if I'm ever in Kragujevac, I'll definitely pay attention to this and go and try burek. Obviously, we have a good reference over here. Really nice. I really love it that people are putting, you know, their hometowns, like Robs in this case by Lord Darth V. Putting this mod out, absolutely glorious. Thank you so much for this. As you can see here, this is a tourist attraction and has 5-star rating, obviously, because if you have a good burek, you don't deserve anything less than that. Anyway, let's see the price tag on this bad boy. Actually, let's see if we can find where we can compare it to. Was this the one? No, unfortunately it is not. Let me just real quickly rush through this and see if I can find Pekara Vega over here. I can't seem to find it, but let's see the icon over here. So that would be this bad boy here, Vega. It's called Vega, and unfortunately 3,000 rubles. I don't know what to compare it to. It is a little bit on a cheaper side and does have 5-star rating, so take that with a pinch of salt. Yeah, I can't find it in which section it's here, but it's definitely in the mod section of the game. 3,000, it's on a cheaper side, so yeah, if you want to make yourself a little small Kragujevac, now you have a link in the description of the video. Mr. Novu and Flatiron Building, Flatiron Building, Flatiron, wow. A 21-story, 86-meter tall historic building from 1901 in New York City, residential, 360 workers at 90% quality, no collision enabled, so again placed on a triangle plot. Added the street light clock under the monument, so yeah, it's 0.5%. I already checked this. We have a beautiful clock here, and the Flatiron Building, legendary building. I was looking at, I was watching a couple of documentaries on how this building was constructed, concerns, and all that stuff. It's definitely legendary. Building, seen a lot of, it was a place of a lot of our movies, yeah, American movies, but yeah, anyway, you have a small monument, 0.5%, 100-meter distance, a clock, and then you have Flatiron Building that is 360 people with quality, 90%. I think that's fair as well. If it was higher, I wouldn't be complaining. How does it compare to similar buildings? Here you go, Flatiron Building, 81,000, and this is definitely not a cheating mod. For example, these buildings have half of the capacity, even higher quality of the building, and only third the price, so definitely not a cheaty building in my book. Link in the description of the video. One that definitely deserves to be here, but unfortunately I couldn't find where the original mod, where the posters, these are only skins for Yugoslavian posters, but I couldn't find on which mod it was placed, so sorry about that, but I'm gonna present it like this because I'll still be looking for this, but hey ho. So these are the posters that you can actually find. Bitva na Neretvi. This is the battle for Neretva River. We have Yugoslavia and the beaches. And then we have some robot guy. I think there are some of them are actually quite visible here. Of course, the Day of the Republic, I believe, 29th of November 1943, when the proclamation that Yugoslavia was proclaimed to exist. Ispunivši svoj zavjet, autoput predajemo narodu partiju. So after we completed our vows, we are putting the highway to the people, to the party, Communist Party of Yugoslavia, and President Tito. And then we have Brotherhood and Unity, Socialist Federative Republic of Yugoslavia. This is Serbia, and you can see all the flags, all the countries and flags there. And then you have the, of course, the legendary car. Unfortunately, in my eyes, this is Zastava car, but the Yugo would be more legendary, Yugo 45. But yeah, we have this one. Divlje Jagode, that would be the band. Wild Strawberries. Bitva, that's Battle for Neretva. Then we have the Yugoslavian Pioneer Games, 1962-1964. The year of technical culture of the young people. Absolutely glorious. I remember some of the stuff seeing in history books because I was born 20 years after this, but hey ho. And you can see here many other posters. Oh, I was here. Anyway, all jokes aside, there's many beautiful places in Yugoslavia and Croatia that you can go and visit even today, and they look like this even better. Anyway, look, too much. Link in the description of the video. We have doping and the flag in calm weather. A small mod for those who will, like me, are sick of looking at the flags that are supposedly in the wind, but they are frozen forever. 12, 15, and 18 meters high. No conflict, no cost. With a small bonus to a loyalty. Oh, okay, yeah, so this is I think this is Second World War flag, some unit, I believe. It has 0.5. I forgot exactly. I know that it's a historical flag. Was it the one put on the Berlin, the Reichstag? I'm not sure, but it's one of the unit flags. So you have a small version, medium version, and a bigger one. I think they all have the same loyalty. Yeah, they all have the same loyalty, and I really think that it looks beautiful. I think it looks amazing. Yeah, they still don't move, but it's much realistic than many of the other flags that we can put in the game. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? These guys would be for free. You can place them for free. Link in the description of the video. Kragameter, let's go with that. And Val 208. Val 208 is a type of the tire-based light metro used in some cities. It operates as an automatic driverless vehicle. It was manufactured by Matra Transport, later bought out by Siemens. In the late 1990s, the system was intended for Bratislava, but later this plan was cancelled. Capacity 100 people. By the way, these are three units connected, so this would be capacity 300 people. Let's just see here. 600. Whoa. Okay, so one cart is 100 people. Okay, that's a little bit too much. This is 600 people. That's interesting. Anyway, so you can see here very beautiful. By the way, this is legendary French metro systems. They do have tires, which is, I think, historically was influenced by the Michelin, the tire manufacturer. I think they were trying to increase the consumption of tires or rubber in French economy, so they kind of pushed for trains to have tires, which is absolutely ridiculous, but hey ho. You can see how the private companies can have influence in the stupidity. They always do. But yeah, you do have tires on these vehicles. Apparently it should be smoother riding with them, but these tires have to be changed quite often, and it's just ridiculous. Steel on steel is way better, less traction, less resistance, more efficient. There's practically no benefits having the tires on the trains, and these guys have tires. This is only metro only. The reason why it's going from one side to the other, because I didn't close the full loop, and this is the metro only vehicle. You need to put metro infrastructure if you want to have something like this. What about the price tag, I hear you ask? You can purchase this by using dollars. You can see here Val 208 in 1995 to 2003. It was produced in France and it cost 68,000. One of them, like I said, it's two parts. Probably by the mean capacity is only one segment, but you cannot buy one segment, you have to buy at least two. And you can, if you want, you can connect them in a longer trains like I did. And yeah, I think this is really beautiful part of the game, but it beats me why the developers actually went with metro lines, because metro lines, I understand that they have a third rail that transmits electricity, but it is not needed. Metros around the world have overhead cables as well. We could have just used that, but unfortunately, due to intelligence of developers, they decided to make two different infrastructure. infrastructures, but anyway, link in description of the video. Majugashvili and Norilsk 1:1 scale, one of my favorite cities in the Soviet Union. Yes, it's very polluted, but it was planned city that was built way up in the polar circle, or very close to the polar circle. In my head, it has a legendary status just because it's so inhospitable, and the people of Soviet Union actually managed to conquer the territory and build a city in that inhospitable area or region. So Norilsk is a city, a regional subordination of Krasnoyarsk Krai. It is located in the north region south of the Taimyr Peninsula, approximately 90 kilometers east of Yenisei. Norilsk has extremely harsh subarctic climate, so it's not Arctic, sorry about that. In 1935, construction of the Norilsk metallurgical plant began with the help of Gulag prisoners. By 1940, the first city districts have been built. The city population was engaged in the extraction and processing of rare earth metals. The city is connected by rail with the city of Yenisei, Dudinka, and with a mine in Talnakh. The terrain may be suitable for an early start. There are two railway connections with Soviet and Western countries. The map contains deposits and all resources except bauxite. Okay, so straight away, what I noticed is that you don't have electricity connection with the NATO countries. You do have a border connection with rail, the big border crossings, the ones that I don't like. Wait, no, I like these. These are actually nice, these border crossings. The other border crossing is all the way here. It's far away from water, and if you want to trade, which you will have to do it, you don't have any water in this area, so this could be challenging part. This is the map, I think 1:1 realistically, the area where the city of Norilsk was built, but yeah, take that into account, which is the reason why it's here, why I like it so much. And the other side, just take everything with a pinch of salt. You can see that border crossing is far away from the body of water, so dumping your sewage is going to be a little bit challenging, probably even expensive, unless you dig your own hole and dump it there, which I really don't like doing. So yeah, those are the challenges of the map that I can see straight away. Very flat map. It has a very big map. It has, like I said, two border crossing, only one electricity connection all the way there, and now deposits. Coal is located only in one place in southern part of the map. Iron is close to it. Oil is in the north, and uranium all the way in the south. Bauxite, they say there's no bauxite here. And Norilsk is famous for the nickel. I think the Norilsk Nickel is the company that owns everything in the city, like shops and other stuff, but yeah. And of course no bauxite. There you go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section, let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, have a description of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.